A month on from the earthquake, piles of concrete and twisted metal tower over the roadsides in southeast Turkey's worst-hit towns and cities. Bodies are still buried inside. Millions of tons of debris are slowly being removed. But questions over the level of devastation are not going away. Survivors describe buildings liquefying as the tremors hit, each floor collapsing onto the next. Why did some buildings survive relatively unscathed while others collapsed? Hasan Aksungur is chairman of the Chamber of Civil Engineers in the city of Adana, close to the earthquake zone.
The
fact that the buildings next to those collapsed buildings, which were exposed to the same impact, were not demolished, shows that either the design, the implementation, or the control stages of these collapsed buildings were broken.
Critics of Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan say his government repeatedly offered amnesties for illegal buildings, what Erdogan called zoning peace, allowing builders to skip crucial safety regulations. Millions of buildings were certified in this way.
Since 1985, there have been consecutive zoning amnesties. In the last zoning peace, in 2018, these buildings were given a building registration certificate without being subject to any control, without being subject to anything, by paying certain fees.
Before the earthquake hit, the government was mulling another building amnesty ahead of the May presidential election. Erdogan boasted of these amnesties during the 2019 election campaign, including on a visit to the province of Hatay, now one of the worst hit by the earthquake.
We have solved the problems of 205,000 of the citizens of Hatay with zoning peace.
The Turkish government has not responded to VOA requests for comment. Turkey's Justice Minister has highlighted that opposition parties also supported the building amnesties. And last month, President Erdogan accused rivals of exploiting the earthquake for political gain.
We know that some are rubbing their hands, waiting for the state and the government to fall under the ruins along with our people.
Erdogan has said the presidential election will go ahead in May. The earthquake response and what caused more than 45,000 people to lose their lives looks set to be a key issue as the incumbent president seeks a third term in office. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News.